Everyone remembers the theme song to Little Bear. It was soft, comforting, the kind of music that could make a rainy afternoon feel perfectly safe. For years, I collected old VHS tapes of 90s Nick Jr. broadcasts, looking for that specific brand of childhood comfort. But last month, I bought an unmarked, faded black tape at a garage sale for $1. The seller, an older man who looked like he hadn't slept in weeks, just wanted it gone. When I got home and popped it into the VCR, the familiar gentle intro played. But the title card that faded onto the screen didn't match any episode guide online. In crooked, jagged text, it read, "Cat stays up late." Considering that this could be an unaired bootleg or a Fanimation, the episode started with Cat coming out of a log at night, and he started looking for something. He said, "This is the worst day of my life. My friends betrayed me. They forgot about me. They rejected me. I was wondering what happened to him." Then Cat pulled out a huge duffel bag, and inside was a range of different weapons. Everything from explosives to firearms and melee weapons. Cat picked up a machete and had a murderous glint in his eyes. The screen went black, and a time card saying 11 p.m. appeared. We see Cat dressed in all black, grabbing the duffel bag and going to Little Bear's house. He used his claws to cut a hole big enough for him to slip through. Once he got inside, he unzipped the duffel bag and pulled out a jump rope. His eyes turned red, and he put the jump rope around Little Bear's neck and tied it so tight as to cut off blood circulation and oxygen. Once Little Bear died, Cat got a chainsaw and ripped him open and ate his insides. After finishing Little Bear off, he went to Owl. He used an axe to climb up, and he killed Owl by placing sticky bombs on his house. The screen flickered again, skipping frames and warping the sound until Cat was standing in front of Duck's pond. The moon reflected off the water, but there was no music, just the wet slap of Cat's boots on the mud. Duck was sleeping, tucked under his wing. Cat didn't hesitate. He waded into the water, dragging the duffel bag behind him. The next few seconds were a blur of static and muffled quacks. When the image cleared, the pond was still except for a red swirl rippling outward. The episode didn't cut to commercial breaks. There was no narration, no comforting, "Good night, Little Bear." Just Cat, breathing heavily, his fur matted and eyes wild as he crossed names off a list with a bloody paw. The last stop was Hen's coop. The animation seemed to break down. The colors faded to grayscale, and Cat moved in unnatural jerky motions. Hen must have heard something because she peeked out, her eyes wide with cartoon fear. Cat lunged. The screen glitched, freezing on Hen's open beak and Cat's outstretched claws. Then silence. The tape made a grinding sound in the VCR, and I smelled something burning. I tried to eject it, but it wouldn't budge. On the TV, the image flickered back to Cat, now sitting alone in the woods. His mouth stretched into a smile that was all teeth, far too many for any real animal, even in a cartoon. He stared straight at me. The VHS whined, the screen went black, and just before everything shut off, Cat whispered, "You're next." I haven't slept through the night since. That was a cartoon creepypasta called Cat Stays Up Late. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys want, please subscribe. If not, that's cool too.